Hello and welcome back to another episode of Overkill Trading. In today's video, we're going to be taking chart requests here from the live chat and also from over here inside of the Discord. Every single Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we jump on the live stream, and what we do is we answer your guys' chart requests. So drop them in the live chat if you guys are here on the live. If you guys cannot make the live times every day, you guys can drop them over here in the chart request thread in the Discord, and we're just going to be knocking these out here today along with those ones from the live chat. So what we did was we went ahead and loaded all these ones up here in the Discord over here to this playlist right here. So I'm just going to go down the list here as today's stream continues. I see one already here for XCN. So there was actually some really big news today on XCN. They have been waiting to launch their layer 1 blockchain. We've been following this one for a while. I dropped a TikTok on this today, but you could see over here that they are launching their mainnet, which means their layer 1 mainnet is going public on the 27th of this month, which is very, very bullish news. So this announcement is coming as we are getting a buy signal down here on the indicator. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys know we like to buy the green dots when this blue wave is below this white line here, just like it happened back here in August. That came at 0.001. Okay, a tenth of a penny, and it went all the way up to 5 cents. Well, now we're getting those same exact signals here. We had one in November, and we're getting another one right here in March. Both of them came at the same exact price. Okay, so that's telling you that, hey, this is the potential bottom here. I really like this asset. This is one of my largest holdings. You can actually stake it on their platform for around 26 to 27% APY right now. But I just saw that news cross today. That was literally just posted at 8:31 this morning. So that's a huge announcement. So it probably hasn't even got out there to the masses yet. I know some of you guys are holding Onyx. Again, it's one of my biggest crypto positions. The chart is beautiful up and to the right. And when that mainnet launches, that will be very, very bullish in my opinion for the chain. So I'm loving XCN there. I see that was a request right there. Again, very bullish. The green dot means buy. The green dot means we're going up. The red dot means we're going down. Again, our goal is to buy when this wave is down here below the white line, and we want to sell when it's up here. Okay, when it's up here, that means there's been a very big impulsive move to the upside. When it's down here, that means there's been a big impulsive move to the downside. I mean, look at this drop from 5 cents up here all the way down here is a 91% drop. So it's down 91% from the high back here in January, just over a year ago. Okay, 91% down. We want to buy stuff that's 91% down, right? Especially good quality projects. This thing hasn't even launched its mainnet yet, and it got listed on Robinhood like 2 months ago. So I'm very bullish on XCN. I like that one. CRWV, this one pumped up today. This actually gapped up here on the daily chart. Okay, you got the signal there on the daily yesterday at 70. It popped up today. I like Coreweave down here. I think the bottom for this one's sitting right there at 70. As long as that one holds 70, it looks good. What do you guys got in the chat today? You guys got any requests? I see one here for NEAR, N-E-A-R. This one's looking good, getting back over the 9 there. You got the signal a couple weeks ago. I would say the bottom is in on this one right here at 94 cents. As long as 94 holds, this one looks good. The monthly chart is just so far down. You're seeing the reversal candle form here, the first green candle in 5-6 months on the monthly chart. This one's looking like it's going to reverse as well. That looks good. I see one in the chat here for FLR. That's Flare. Flare's still looking good down here as well. Again, this is at the lowest point it's been since 2023. So you're talking about a 2 to 3 year low right now. Again, we want to buy right here, right? We're buying right here at 0.013, selling up here at 3. Okay, buying down here again. We reference ourselves as farmers here when it comes to investing. We want to buy when the wave is down here, okay, and sell when it's up here. Okay, again, buying down here, selling up here. Buying down here, selling up here. Okay, and you got 2 green dots on this one in January and February. I love this one. Again, you're buying it at a 3-year low. So if you believe in the project, it hasn't been a better time to buy in 3 years. Okay, on Flare, and I like that project. They got a big partnership with XRP. I see another one here for Marvel, MRVL. This one a little too high right now. I think this one's a little too close to the red zone. So that one's a little too high. We would have wanted to buy it down here. We want to buy when the blue wave is down there. Okay, that was at $48. It's sitting at 90 right now. So I'm not too excited about this one. If you're gonna buy it though, if you're gonna play it, use a stop loss at $84. $84 on the stop loss. If you're gonna play it, play that continuation. As long as it holds 84, that trend should continue to push up. Okay. What else we got? I see one for Netflix. Netflix in the chat. Netflix is hitting that yearly moving average. So it's hitting the white line. It'll be interesting to see if that breaks over. I'd like to see it hold on to $89. What's the daily doing? So the daily's coming down. The daily got a red dot. So that tells you that we're going to pull back a little bit probably in the short term. So right now with the green dot here on the weekly, okay, we got that back here in December. That came at around 86. It came all the way down here to the 40 at 75 and popped up. Got the MACD crossover. I'd still hold this one. I'd be holding this one. I wouldn't be buying it here, but I'd be holding it. To buy it, I'd want to look at the daily here and get a green dot here on the daily. Maybe a pull back to like 86.50 be a good buy. But as of right now, right, we should have been buying either right here at around 88 or down here at 75 when we hit that 4-year moving average. So I'd like to see a little pullback on Netflix before I bought it. I'd be a holder of this one here. DVLT, that one's got a green dot right there on the weekly. This one looks good. Data Vault AI. Okay, looks like another AI play here. Looks like a penny stock. So if you want to play the penny stock, the chart says it's a good time. But we don't really trade penny stocks here. Here's TAI. This is TARS AI. This one went from 7 cents all the way down here to a penny. I think there's a different chart on this one. I think it's the, yeah, this one here. This looks really good. That's got the green dot right there in February. I like it, right? We're planting seeds down here if you believe in the project, right? We want to be buying down here, selling up here. This thing was up at 50 cents back in December of 2024, and it's all the way down here at around a penny right now. So I'd be a buyer of the TAI if I were to want to buy that one. Here's oil, an oil ETF, looks like. So I'm not buying oil up here, right? We don't buy up here. We want to buy down here. We would look for the inverse of this right now. I'd want to short oil right now, okay? Again, we want to buy down here. We don't want to chase up here. You should have been buying down here at 20 bucks, right? You should have been buying in this area, not up here when everyone's excited and talking about it already, right? If the news is in, if the news is already out, okay, this wave's already up here. We want to buy when there's no news, when things are quiet. Okay, there's something on our cheat sheet over here called the stealth phase. Okay, the stealth phase, stealth means quiet, right? It's very silent, not a lot going on. Okay, up here, this is when everyone's excited, right? Everyone's talking about oil now because we've had this big ramp up. Okay, we want to get in before that ramp up happens. So if you're day trading this one, great. I'd come in here to the 15-minute time frame and, right, you could buy the dips. But from a long-term swing trade perspective, right, we never buy when this wave is up here. Okay, that's when the top hits. Okay, and you're coming up in there to the 4-year right now too. So I don't know what oil is going to do. Oil could break out and go on a macro, just crazy move with the World War III going on. But as of right now, I'm just looking. I'm not looking to buy this one. I'd be looking to sell this one, if anything, here on a red dot here. Yeah, I'd be taking profits at 35 here on USO. What else we got? Litecoin from the chat. Litecoin looks good. I love Litecoin down here, dude. Okay, you can see it bounced right here in 2024, bounced at the same level back here in 2022. So this is like a 4-year low down here between. You can see if I draw these lines here, okay, you can see this is where you want to be buying, in this zone, okay, in this zone, and you're sitting right in it. Litecoin looks phenomenal here. I think Litecoin looks really, really good here at the moment. Litecoin looks really good. Okay, I'd be a total buyer of this, okay, and there's nothing to worry about. As long as the dot is green here on the chart, you should be bullish. There's nothing to be bearish about until you get the red dot, okay? You can see we got a green one here. What happened right here? It flipped to red, okay? You could have took a short position on that, shorted it all the way down, but now that it's green again, we need to be bullish, okay? We need to be bullish. The only thing that counters a green dot is a red dot. So if you get a green dot and a red dot comes, you either need to set a stop loss. In this case, your stop loss would have been right there at 70. And you could see that's the low right there. Boom, it broke 70. And then that's when the liquidation comes because there's a lot of stop losses at that level. Boom. And now it's all the way down here. Your stop loss is like $43. Okay, I like Litecoin here a lot though. Looks really good. I see one for Nail. Nail, nail, nail. We've traded this a couple times this year. It's right back down here to 44. It's the daily. Yeah, the daily's really beat up right now. So it's been bouncing down here at 43 quite a bit. It bounced right there, bounced right there, bounced right there, bounced right there. It's right back down in that zone. How I would trade nail here is look for the green dot here on the daily. Again, that's a major support level right there. You can see we bounced back here at 39. So this one's up and down, up and down. Okay, right now we're on the downside, so I'd be looking for a buying opportunity. Honestly, if it was me trading this one, I would be looking for a daily to maybe start a position or take a position there on the daily alert. So watch for that on nail. I see another one for Circle in the chat. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Circle looks good. Again, we got our signal down here at 58. You're already up 80-90%. It does have a red dot here today on the daily, so what I would do is probably set a stop loss at 110. I do think that one's probably going to come back down here to 88, so I don't think this is a bad place to trim, especially if you were getting in back here at around 55 to 60. I mean, you're already up 100%, so you could sell half of your position you took right here. Right, if you put in $1,000 here and it goes up 100%, you have $2,000 now. Well, you could sell half the position, take your initial investment out, and let the profits ride. And if it dips back down here to 80 to 88, you can buy more. But as of right now, the daily looks a little topped out, and it's had a big move up. So I'm looking for a pullback back to like 79 to 85 there on Circle. I wouldn't be a buyer of that. I'd probably be a profit taker. I'd sell probably half of my position on that one. PBR just doing the ripski, but again, where are we? We're up here. Okay, we're not buying when it's up here. Okay, we were buying this one down here at 11 bucks. I think I sold mine at like 16, and now it's keeping going here. Okay, but again, this was a beautiful trade from 11 up to 16. I was very happy with that trade. But that just keeps going, right? I would not be going long here. If anything, I would be taking profits here on PBR. These oil and gas names are just going bananas right now. Okay, until that war is figured out, it's going to be a very volatile market in the oil industry. What else we got? Gala. Gala's down here giving the green dot. This is sitting right down here at the 2022 low. So you haven't got a chance to buy this one this cheap since 2022. That was 4 years ago. So again, if you believe in the project, you're buying it at a 4-year low down here on Gala. I see one in the chat here for HIMS, H-I-M-Z. I'm going to do H-I-M-S just because it's HIMS. But this looks good. We got the signal last week at $15. It's already up. It's up big. It's up 64% this week. If you guys entered on that signal from March 2nd back there, you got in at 15. It's back up to 25. This thing has a lot of room to go, guys. One of our targets is up here in the red zone. I'm targeting a minimum of $58 on HIMS. I think this is going to have a very, very big move over the next month or two. To the upside. I'm very bullish on that. I actually added to it yesterday, and I believe it's up like 10% today. So looks very good. I really like HIMS right now. I think they have a lot of positive sentiment behind it. They just had that partnership with NVO. A lot of bullish things developing, and this thing looks like it's getting ready to absolutely fly. We nailed the bottom on this one at 15. We ended up buying somewhere around, I think I bought it around 30. I got stopped out, but I re-entered when we got this signal right here. Okay, so I re-entered the trade, and it's up. I'm actually in profit on my HIMS position, so that looks really, really good. Doing well, Andre. Doing well, brother. Nobody has requested X swap in a while from Jeff. What's going on, Jeffrey? We were talking on Twitter. I don't know if you guys, some of you might have followed me on this trade here on war yesterday. So I did not know at the time of buying that position that they migrated to a different contract address. So they switched contract addresses, and it's just something that I'm just really I'm not familiar with it. So I ended up just selling that before the stream. So yeah, it was I told you guys it was a degen play. This is a total degen play, but I just don't know. I've never seen a contract address get migrated like this, and I missed the migration period. So I'm just not going to trade or hold something that I don't understand. So you can see that right here. I don't want to buy or hold anything I don't understand. I don't understand why they did a migration. It just didn't make any sense to me. So I just went ahead and liquidated that. from yesterday. XSwipe, this thing's getting absolutely racked, but look where it is. It's way down here. All these altcoins have just gotten destroyed, man. You know, one I was looking at today was Axel. These guys were actually included in the MasterCard partnership that was announced today. They announced partnerships with like 85 different projects, and Axel was one of them. And look at Axel right now, giving a green dot right there on the monthly. This looks really good. Oxy, man, I wish I would have held my Oxy calls. Those things are ripping, but again, we're up here, so we'd be taking profits using our strategy, or you could set a stop loss at 52 or even maybe 50. Again, when we're in the red zone, getting red dots is when we take profits, right? If this thing keeps going up and away, we got to be okay with that, because again, we were buying down here at 40. Okay, that was a pretty big move there on OXY. Now we need to wait for the pullback to happen again, right? We never want to buy up here. We want to buy down here. That is our strategy, folks. We want to buy good quality projects, good quality assets at a good quality price. Okay, when the price is up here, okay, that means we're not getting it at a good quality price. That means we're getting it at a premium. So Oxy, I would be trimming here. I would be trimming if you want to keep holding due to the volatility of the war. Not a bad idea either. But again, the technicals, I'm here to give you guys the technicals, what the chart says. The chart says it's overbought up here. Okay. Pyth, I got you, man. Yeah, if I miss your guys' request, just keep putting it in there. I'll get to it. Pyth is still sitting down here. This is Chainlink's competitor. So not a lot going on Pyth right now. Okay, it's pretty boring at the moment. It's just hanging out down here. I think the bottom was in right here at 0.035. Again, this is Chainlink's competitor. They're pretty new. They just came out in February of last year, so they've only been around a year. And it's sitting down here at 0.047. So I'd still be a buyer of that one. Again, we're still in planting season. Again, if we think of ourselves as farmers, when this wave is down here, below the white line, we're planting seeds. We're planting seeds. We're planting seeds. We're putting seeds in the ground. And we are waiting, right? Then we are waiting, okay, till it comes back up here to harvest. Okay, this is harvesting season, planting season, planting season. And this is the ETHA ETF. And look at that. That thing looks like it's ready to absolutely explode. That looks beautiful. Caught Hims last week from the video. Yes, sir, man. That's a big winner this week. And we actually played Hims, HIMZ, and that thing's up 142% this month alone, or this week alone. This is just the 2x levered Hims play. Looks like they have a stock split coming next week. SUI, S-U-I. S-U-I. Looks good, dude. Got the green dot. Everything looks phenomenal. We got a green dot right here at 130, and we got one right here at around 90 cents. So again, our goal here would be to buy here, right, and then buy here. So your average cost goes from 130, you buy at 80. Well, now your average cost is around 110 to 120. So it's called dollar cost averaging, right? We add, and we just wait, right? Add, and then wait till the wave comes back up here. We're in planting season, baby. And I think this one's going to absolutely fly here. If we can get over 110 this week on SUI, this thing's going to go to the absolute moon here. OKLO is looking good. What's OKLO? Yep, that one's down in planting season as well. So, again, all we need there is the signal on OKLO. I see one for Pepe in the chat. Pepe's sitting down here. I would say the bottom is in right here on this wick at 0.00000025. It does not have the signal yet, though. GRT. GRT is sitting at an all-time low, I believe. Let's check let's check Binance, maybe. Yeah, it's at an all-time low. So, again, the lowest it's ever been. Again, it's never been better to buy it. If you believe in the project, it's the cheapest price it's ever been. So we would be buyers if we believed in the project. Again, just because it has a green dot doesn't mean it's going up. We want to buy good quality assets. If a project is dead and there's no adoption, then it's never going to go back. I'm not saying never, but most likely it won't go back up, right? We won't go make all-time highs again if nobody's buying the project. I don't know anybody really talking about GRT anymore. OP, same thing, right? They had Coinbase dump them. So, I mean, this thing's just getting absolutely clobbered here, okay? Again, bad news will take away the significance of a dot. Bad news will trump the dots. Okay, the dots are just our place markers where potential bottoms are. Okay, it's a whole lot better than guessing. Okay, but we want to buy good quality projects that are being adopted, that have that long-term adoption there. So I'm gonna stay away from OP. Again, if a chart's going down like this, that's normally not a good thing. That means people aren't using it. People aren't utilizing it. There's nobody talking about it. Okay, we want projects that people are talking about, that people are excited about. Okay, because that's how the real growth happens. What else we got in the chat from Dieter? What's going on, dude? ZS looks phenomenal. Okay, looks really good. So one thing I want to point out on this, let's go back to our cheat sheet here. And by the way, guys, if you guys don't have the indicators, okay, you guys can download these right here. All the indicators that we use here, you guys can get my entire trading layout by clicking on this link right here. It takes a couple of clicks, and all this stuff loads right into your TradingView account. Your screen will look exactly like my screen here on TradingView. If you have any questions about that, my email is right there in the thread. Just shoot me an email. But if you come over here to the cheat sheet, you can see the mean. Okay, the mean we like to refer to here is the 4-year average. That's the blue line. Okay, the blue line here on the chart, that is the 4-year average. So you can see how price comes down into it, bounces, comes down into it, bounces, comes down into it, bounces. It's the 200 EMA, probably the most popular EMA used among traders, and investors. Okay, when we're sitting at the mean, okay, that means we're getting a fair price. Right? Would you all agree that if you're sitting at the average, you're getting a fair price? So we would say, hey, this was a fair price, this was a fair price, this was a fair price. Well, now we're down below it. Okay, now we're down below the mean. So that means we're in despair here. That means there's been a really big pullback. Okay, so you're getting a discount. So right now, this thing's sitting off of its 4-year average about 23%. So that's like going to Walmart today and everything says 23% off. So if you believe in ZS, which they have really good earnings, I mean, they're growing their earnings year over year. I don't see anything wrong with this stock right now. Okay, their earnings are going up, 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 up. Not sure what this company is. I'd love to know. If you got some insight on it, let me know. It looks like a data company, but this looks phenomenal. I love ZS down here. Looks really good. You just need the essential plan on TradingView. So the essential plan is the first paid plan in order to use the indicators. I see one for Tesla here. Tesla's down here in planting season. It's trying to bounce here off the 1 year, so I just use a stop loss right there at 378. 378 is going to be support. Okay, you want to use a stop loss. I'd put the stop loss at 375 if you were playing this. Okay, looking for the green dot to pop next week. How often do I post the chart indicators for the members in the Discord? They're posted every day. So if you're a member of the Discord, you get instant alerts. So we have the weekly alerts. These are called out in real time. So like you get the alert, you can go check your chart, see where it's at, you make your decision. But these are all called out at the second that they show up here. Again, we have a whole how-to how to trade each dot right over here in the dots and signals. So you could see each signal tells you what to do over here. I also have a free trading course over here as well, completely free. You guys can check out under the trading course tab. Just click this link. If you guys are new, that will explain the indicators and the strategy more in depth. Good old Doge. What's good old Doge doing? Good old Doge is looking good. Again, time to buy down here. Time to buy right here, time to buy right here, time to sell up here, time to sell up here, time to sell up here, time to sell right there. Okay, we're in planting season on good old Doge. Looks good. What else we got? Axel we covered. I really like Axel here. They got announced in that contract, or not the contract, but they're partnered with MasterCard, one of the biggest card companies in the world, and you could see the green dot on the monthly right there. That looks absolutely phenomenal there. If that project's going to make it, I don't know why MasterCard would be partnering with dead projects, but Axel's definitely one we're looking at here. Axelar is the name. Yeah, that looks good. About a $60 million market cap where it sits right now, which is very, very interesting. I'm trying to pull up that Axelar. A-X-E-L-A-R. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. The Axelar network. Yeah, here you go. Here's the news article right here. Again, I try to back everything up I say with data, guys. I don't just try to, you know, throw stuff out there. You can see on their network, MasterCard has partnered with this project. So there's 85 different partners. You could see them all right here. Axelar was right there. Okay, and this is MasterCard. So MasterCard's a multi-billion-dollar company. You're seeing that partnership announced right here with the green dot on the monthly. I think this one looks very, very interesting here. It is an Ethereum name too, so yeah. What else we got? I think I might buy Axelar off this monthly. I just want to play the monthly dot on it. Looks very interesting. I might use what I bought War with to buy Axelar, just because it has a monthly alert down there. The MasterCard partnership is very interesting. I mean, I can't look past that, you know. What else we got? Oh man, a little tired today, boys. See if my wife will make me a energy drink real quick. Let me text her. Keep those chart requests coming, guys. On the live. Let's see. My wife, of course, is going to do that for me. Yeah, I might buy Axel today, guys, just to play the monthly dot. This is the first monthly dot it's ever gotten. And again, the partnership with MasterCard is very interesting. Okay, and that came right from That came right from MasterCard itself. So that looks really interesting. Really interesting. Axelar. I don't know if you could stake it on their platform or not, but I think there is a new yield. Metis. Yeah, I got to figure that out a little later. I'm going to look more into that because I did see that news article pop there. Again, it's just news. MasterCard partnership. This thing's gotten freaking smoked. It was up at $2. It's down to 5 cents right now. And that monthly alert is nothing to mess around with. Hey, sweetie. Thank you. Sick and tired of Coinbase not moving much, I know. I'm telling you guys, the hardest part about our strategy, about our trading strategy, is waiting. It's the hardest part. It's literally the hardest part of our whole entire strategy is waiting. It's the hardest thing to do. The hardest thing to do. But Coinbase still looks good. As long as it holds 138, it looks phenomenal. Okay, it had a really nice move there off the bottom. Again, it's just consolidating. It's the hardest part of our strategy. It's waiting, right? We have to be willing to wait up to 6 months. Okay, you can see the last time we got this dot was back here in April, and look what it did. Boom. It went from 160 up to 450. Okay, that wasn't an overnight thing. That was from April to July. So you're talking April, May, June, July. That's 3 to 4 months from here to here. You had to wait. So just be patient, man. Let it play out. Let the wave come back up here. When the wave gets back up here, that's when we take our profits. Okay. What do you think, Jeff? Should we buy it? Should we buy Axel? AXL? I mean, this thing has been annihilated, dude. I mean, if this is the first green monthly dot it's ever gotten. So I just want to know if you can stake it. I just want to know if you can stake it. That's all I want to know. AXL. No. Yeah, I just want to know if you can stake the frickin' thing, man. Introduce a new yield-bearing liquid state. It's on the XLP If someone can literally tell me, I mean, this coin, this Axel coin, has so many partnerships, dude. It's insane. Like, look at their partnerships here. Like, I'm just on their website. Like, look at all their partnerships. I mean, they are just, got them lined up. Okay, they're partnered with all these people: Uniswap, Onyx, JP Morgan, MasterCard, Microsoft, Circle. I mean, they're just, it's crazy. It's crazy. And look at the chart. I mean, it just, if this thing just goes back to halfway to where it was, that's a 10x. If it goes back to 250, that's a 3,000% move. Insane. Insane. Yeah, real utility. Can you stake it, Jeff? Is there a place you can stake it? Dropped PGY last week in the chat. A buy ticker? Yeah, I was looking at that today. I just don't know enough about the company. I know it's an AI company. So it does have the signal, though. So we would be buyers right here at 11. I don't know much about the project, right? I never buy a project that I don't know what it does or understand the utility of it. But you can see it has a green dot right here on in March. Is Axelar the same as Waxel? No, I don't think so. You could stake 21 day. Where do you stake it, Randy? Where do you stake it? Do you stake it on their website, or I'm trying to find it, but I just don't see a place where I can stake it. Products maybe, interchain, blah blah blah, bridge, multi-chain portal. Yeah, there's just, I just wish there was a stake button. You know, like that would be huge. If you could drop the staking link in the chat, that would be really cool. Can you drop the link to where you stake Axel in the chat? Because I mean, this is just, guys, we go off the data, right? I mean, if these guys are partnering with MasterCard, one of the biggest card companies in the world, you're the best, sweetie. I got the best wife ever, guys. The best wife ever. She makes me a energy drink. She picks me up when I need one. Oh, I love this. I think this is what I'm going to buy. I told you guys I bought that war coin yesterday, but something weird going on with it. I don't know. Something about the contract address or something like that to where I just don't feel comfortable holding it, to be honest. That's the whole thing. If it didn't have that migration thing happen, I would have held it. But now I'm sitting on some cash, and I'm looking at this, man. This looks like a more seasoned project with a green monthly here. That's insane. You need to have Cosmos compatible wallet to stake on Axel. What's the link to stake it? What is the link to stake Axel? Does anyone got the link to the actual page where we can stake it? Looks like it has a partnership with Uniswap, though, so maybe you could just put it in a pool or something. What do they pay, Randy? What APY do they pay? I see another request here for Hype, HYPE. Looks like this one just got listed on Coinbase. But that's doing the Ripsky. So again, waiting for the wave to get back up closer to the white line to sell. That looks good. Again, you got your signal down there at 22.23. Am I going to buy IONQ? What's it doing? Is it down today? I'm thinking about it. I don't have a quantum computing play yet in my portfolio. And quantum computing is supposed to be a really big thing in the future. I just don't know. I just don't know enough about it to where I just can't. I can't yet. Waxel is the wrapped. Oh, wrapped Axel. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Wall is the wrapped Axel. Okay, so it's like a liquidity position there. USO. USO is the oil. Yeah, I wouldn't go long on it. I looked at puts. I looked at shorting oil, but the puts are just so expensive. It's just too expensive for me to short. So, and I don't really know what it's going to do, man. This World War III could be a total black swan. I mean, USO was all the way up here at 1,000 back in 2008. That was the, I don't know if it had some stock splits before then or what, but that was the Great Depression, okay, up here at 1,000. So it's a tough one. I mean, yeah, obviously it looks like a good short here, but it could just keep going, man. I mean, you never know. Like literally 20-30% of the oil supply around the world has been cut off. So that creates massive demand. I don't know about you guys, but my gas prices in my area have like gone up double. I mean, it's like almost $5 a gallon right now. Where we're at. So I don't know. I guess it's all going to depend on what we do in Iran. I don't think the war is going to be over as quickly as we think. I think those Iranians are going to, I think there's going to be problems. I don't think it's a one-stop solution. Yeah, so if you wrap it, I think that's how you earn APY. So, ZS is a cybersecurity company, huh? So that looks interesting. I do like this ZS play here. Cybersecurity. I really like it. Again, the last time we were down below the moving average was down here. Okay, that was a beautiful time to buy. So this looks good. Thanks for that, Dieter. Yeah, if you guys are green, if your guys' name is green in the chat, that means obviously you're a YouTube Spartan. So I take your guys' requests as priority. If you guys want to become a YouTube Spartan, it is different from the Discord membership. It just gets you priority requests on the lives. That's pretty much it. So, yeah. I see one from Dieter for Axelar Kraken and Axelar Uphold. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm going to have to buy that Axel, man. I think I am going to add this to the portfolio here after this stream. It's just the monthly dot. The partnership with MasterCard, it's all just lining up very well here. So if their partnerships are legit, I just want to know how to stake it. I mean, can someone just tell me how to stake it? What website do I need to go to do it? Transfer boom. Integrates Hedera. What does it mean for cross? Yeah. I just want to know how to stake the asset. That's all. Their website's just kind of hard to navigate, What else we got? Oh, earn yield on chain. Here we go. XR enables yield generation with scale without liquidity fragmentation. Start with XRP and Stellar expand across the DeFi universe. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy this token here. If someone can tell me how to stake it, I would love that, because I would really love to look into that. RBRK, Rubik, RUBIK. That looks good. Okay, I like this one as long as it holds on to 45. Okay, that's the low right there. As long as the dot does not flip red, this one looks good. Efren, what's going on, my brother? Would you recommend staking ETH? Yeah, I would stake ETH for sure. For sure. Put it in a liquidity pool on Uniswap or something. Mara says JMAI might be a buy right now. Jemaya Technologies. Doesn't have the signal just yet. It looks like a double top to me. So we would have wanted to buy this one down here at about $1. Oh, someone called this out in the Discord back here. I remember that back in March. I don't know who that was, but somebody called it out down here. I remember that clear as day. Whoever did that, I don't know who you are, but really nice call out. That was back in April of last year. But again, we want to buy when the wave is down here. It's just now crossing below, so we need a green dot. As long as it can hold on to $7, it looks pretty good. Path continuing to climb, somebody says. PATH, yeah, it's moving. It is moving. Okay, this one bounced off the bottom of the fib. That was last week at $9. I think someone called that out in the Discord. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, we'd just be waiting for it to retrace up here to the red zone to sell it. The weekly is literally looking like it's just getting started. Okay, that looks really good. I'd still keep my stop loss down here at probably 950. But yeah, that looks good. Axel or Sui? I would say Sui if I had to choose, just because I know more about Sui. I'm trying to find a place where I can stake trying to find a place where I could stake Axel. So, rewards campaigns. AX. Yeah, I know you can stake it. It's just a matter of finding out where. Like, it's not very obvious. Definitely going to be doing some research here. AX. Huh. There's a lot of partnerships with XRP as well with it too. I just know more about Sui. So you could stake Axel for 9% on Uphold. Really? Wow. Is there like a website though where you can do it? I see one for MSOS. MSOS is the cannabis ETF. I was kind of looking at this one today too. Donald Trump said he was going to reclassify cannabis as a drug. It's down here, so I would say as long as this one holds on to like 290, it looks good. So you're risking about $1 here. You could wait for the signal here. What's the daily doing? Yeah, the daily's just kind of hanging out here. So if you wanted to play this here at just under 4, I mean, this thing can come all the way back down here to 2 realistically and still be in range. So you can wait for the signal, or you could buy it here and use a tight stop at like 320. If it holds 320, it looks good. It just needs to curl up here. I'd like to see a dot come next week. The Kelper dashboard? Jason, what's going on, brother? What's the Kelper dashboard? Kelper dashboard. Huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to look into that afterwards. What else we got? SOUN. We got SOUN. Covered this today on, I believe it was the other day. It's still green, so it's still just hanging out right here above 7. I'd use a stop loss right over here at 650 on this one. If it breaks 650, I would sell it. You can even move it down. Yeah, 650 is going to be a big level for it. So you could either buy more at 650, depending on how long you are, if it drops. But as long as the dot is green, we got to be bullish on the name. Oh, Kelper is a wallet. Gotcha. But there is staking. What do they pay? What does the Kelper wallet pay for staking? I see one from Charlotte for SRPT. This looks good. Just needs the signal. That one looks like the bottom's in right there at 15. What are they paying there, Bobby? What's Kelper paying for staking Axel? What are my thoughts on FICO? Been declining a lot recently. FICO. Yeah, it's going down. So it's got a red dot this month. It's sitting under its 4 years, so I don't know what this company is, but I'd probably be looking for a daily alert on this one. Okay. See if that weekly prints. If that weekly prints, we're going to have to wait for the next green one to come back. So if that red dot prints, we're simply just waiting for the next green one. We got a signal last week up here at 1300. It's at about 1150. So if it goes down here to 880, you would just buy more of it on the next green dot. So if this closes red, you want to set a stop loss. But that's down pretty big this week. We'll see if that one recovers. What else we got? Let's take some more here from the Discord. I see one for Joby, Joby. Looks good. Got the signal last week. This one still looks very strong here. Okay, good stop loss for that one's down there at 850. 850 on the stop loss. As long as it's green, we got to be bullish. LASR from the chat. Doing the Ripski. Okay, we'd be taking profits here. Taking profits on LASR. Okay, we want to buy down here. This is where we buy. Okay, we don't buy up here. And that one just keeps going. So if you think it's going to keep going, I'd just keep using a trailing stop. I'd probably put the trailing stop right now at 49. But personally, I'd be selling this one, going to find the next one. What is this one? Looks, I mean, that's a very strong looking uptrend, but eventually it's going to snap back here. And when it comes back down here, I would be looking to buy it. I see one for XXL. Is that the or XXI? XXI. Wow. 21 Capital. Who's this? What's this? This thing has gotten smoked. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 21 Capital. Do they pay a dividend? No dividend. Trading at about a 20 PE ratio. This looks good, man. This looks really good. I'm not sure what they do. If you want to fill us in the chat on what they do. I mean, I love the pullback. I don't know what happened for it to pull back like this, but you got signals everywhere down here. Looks like the bottom's in at 560. Golden Dome? What's the Golden Dome? Oh, is that the LSR? Or LSAR ticker? Why'd you say Golden Dome? What does that mean? Ondo's still a buy down here. I still really like Ondo. Got the MACD crossover here as well. Looks good. Jedi. J-E-D-I. This looks like the Defiance Drone and Modern Warfare ETF. So no data on the chart on the weekly, so we have to use a smaller time frame like the daily. Time to buy was down here at around 25. It's sitting at 27. I just put a stop loss probably right there around probably 24. 24 on the stop loss for this one. GMX coin looks juicy to me. Let's check it out. Oops. GMX USDT. Let's go to this one. Wow, it's gotten clobbered. Yeah, that's got a monthly too. So we're going to start seeing monthly alerts pop up here on a lot of these names. I'm going to go ahead and add this one to our watch list from Jeff. So that signal will now be called out in the Discord. But I don't know what GMX is. I've heard about it, but don't know too much about it. If you want to fill us in, I think it's a DeFi platform, right, Jeff? Meli, M-E-L-I. Oh, that looks ugly. Looks like a rug pull. I wouldn't touch that one. Oh, Golden Dome is LASR. They're building the Golden Dome, is what you're telling me? I mean, it's just so high, right? Technically, we can't buy it. It's against our rules, right? It's against what we do here at Overkill Trading. I like the fundamentals. If it's building the Golden Dome, I mean, what's the market cap of it, of LASR? It is 3.7 billion, so it's decent size. Not huge, but pretty decent size. Meli is similar to Amazon. Okay, you're talking about the stock. I was looking at the crypto. My bad. I was looking at the crypto. But that's a huge company. Yeah, I like it here. It's sitting at its 4-year average. It's making good money, right? They're beating on revenue. You're missing the signal, but if the price comes down into the 4-year average, guys, and it doesn't have a signal yet, I'm okay buying there. I'm okay buying at the mean, at the average. I know we don't have a signal yet, but if we hit the blue line, that's the average price over 4 years. It hasn't hit that line since, well, all the way back here, okay, in 2023. So I like it. Meli looks good. If I miss yours, just keep putting it in the chat. Again, if you want priority to these requests, you can see there's a lot of requests in the chat. You can hit the join button on this video and become a YouTube Spartan. That means your chart request, your name lights up green in the chat, and I can see your request first. Yours will stand out to me. See how Jordan put in Snapchat? Okay, Snapchat looks beautiful down here. Snapchat's still sitting down here at its 8-year low. It's literally at the lowest price in 8 years. Okay, one of the biggest social media companies out there. So I really like Snap here. I think it's a very undervalued company. I'm not sure what the PE ratio is currently, but I know it's low. I think it's like, what is the PE ratio on this? Yeah, it's negative right now. They have a negative PE ratio at the moment. $8 billion company. So I went into this thinking they're going to get bought out or they're going to figure it out. I mean, their earnings have been increasing now that they're going to a subscription-based business. I mean, they're earnings are going up every single quarter. So they made 1.72 billion last quarter, which is one of their best quarters ever, and it sold off. So again, you're buying it at an 8-year low. If you believe in the company and the growth, it's a great time to buy, according to the indicator, according to the technicals. Lulu dumped. Excuse me. Holy smokes. Lulu dumped. Yeah, they got earnings, looks like, after the bell. Oh, that's next week. They have earnings next week. So I wouldn't buy Lululemon, dude. I mean, it's at a nice low, but you guys got to remember, these guys import their stuff from China. We have tariffs on China, so all their cheap clothing that they get, their margins just get wrecked. They either have to increase their price, and their stuff is already extremely expensive. So I'm not in favor of the fundamentals of Lulu. They do have earnings next week, so maybe they can surprise us, but I just wouldn't be buying any type of clothing company right now, especially if they outsource to China. China. Are SUI project time and price target if all plans go well? Well, I don't really do price targets just because, like, I'll say it's going to hit 450 and it'll hit like 443 and people will be like, oh my gosh, you said it was going to hit 450. So I try to stay away from doing any price predictions. But realistically, we just have to wait till this wave gets back up here and gives us a red dot. That's when we can make our prediction. The only way I predict price is by using the Fibonacci tool. You guys will learn about this in the free trading course over here. If you guys haven't taken the free trading course, it's right here. But this is included with the indicator template. So normally what we do, one of our sell strategies here that you'll learn in the course under the trading rules, sell strategy number 1 is we want to sell a red dot in the red zone on the daily chart. So that means when this comes up here into the red zone like it did back here, okay, throughout this time, this is when we're wanting to sell. Okay, this is when we're wanting to sell. This is when we're wanting to sell. We never want to sell down here in the golden zone. We want to sell when it gets back up here. So right now, SUI's sitting, the red zone's sitting at about $4. So you're talking about a 300% move if it goes back to the red zone, which if it's a good project, it will get back there eventually. It's just a matter of when, right? It's not going to happen tomorrow, but it could happen in 6 months. We could be sitting back here, right? So I'm looking for 4. All-time high is 550. I personally think SUI is going to go higher than where it was here just because of the adoption and what they're building. If you know anything about their fundamentals, again, they're one of the fastest growing layer 1 blockchains out there right now. So I think the bottom's in on SUI here at 78. I think it's in. So again, planting season, harvesting season. We're farmers. We're out in the we got the tractor going right now. We're fired up. Right, we're all gassed up. We're ready to go. We're planting seeds. We're putting them in the ground, putting them in the ground, putting them in the ground, pinning our ears back, not listening to anything. Okay, just planting seeds down here. If you were doing that back here, okay, you were buying at 80 cents. Where did we bottom? We bottomed at 80 cents. Look what it did. It went from 80 cents to $5.50. You guys are seeing all these alerts come in, so we get those at the end of the day for stocks when the market closes. Where are those? Those are up here. Okay, the daily alerts just closed. Plug just printed, PLNT, FLUT, TEM, Oracle printed a daily, and Fubu as well. Fubu, nice. We took a position on that a couple weeks ago, or about last week, I think. And then GMX, that one we just added to the watch list, just came in as well. GMX is the leading derivative protocol on the Arbitrum network. Been around since 2022, first full circulation. Nice. Why did that chart not pop up with 2022 data? Is it OXCN? No. Looks like it's just getting listed on a lot of these platforms too, so that's interesting. And yeah, it does have a green dot there on the monthly. So if you like GMX, never been a better time to buy than right now. I really think I'm going to sign off the stream here pretty soon, and I'm going to go take a position on Axel. I just think that partnership with Microsoft and the stuff they're doing with XRP, I just don't think that can be ignored. And it does have a monthly dot down here as well, so 5 cents looks like the bottom to me on this one. VeChain. VETUSD. That one's trying to find a bottom down there at about a half a penny. So I would be buying down here if you believe in the project. It's sitting at the lowest price it's ever been. Just waiting for it to retrace here. What happened with Aave? Didn't they get 27 million in wrongful user liquidations? I'm not sure. I didn't hear about that. But it's looking good down here at 100. I like it. TRX, Tron. Yeah, it looks good. It's just hanging here at 29, looking really good. And that's it for today, folks. I'm going to log off there. We'll continue to knock these requests out here tomorrow. So you guys tune in tomorrow. I'm going to be live at the same time. About noon is what I'm shooting for. 12 o'clock Pacific time. Getting on here answering your guys' requests. So appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys are watching the replay and we can get this video to 300 likes, I'll go ahead and give away 100 XRP. We actually have another XRP giveaway going on right now over here that ends on the 14th. That's in 3 days. All you guys got to do is come over here in the Discord, hit the giveaways tab, and then click on this emoji right here, and you guys can enter for that. I will be picking one winner to win 100 XRP. So make sure you guys enter for that. Again, if you guys are new, check out the trading course here. It's completely free. It goes over our strategy and the indicators and our approach to the markets. And if you guys have any questions about anything, we have a support chat over here where you guys can ask questions. My email is also in that trading indicator tab over here, Overkill at overkillinvesting.club, if you guys need to ask a question about something, or you can just hit me up over here in the support chat as well. And yeah, that's it for today, folks. We'll be back here tomorrow. God bless you guys. Have a great evening, and we'll chat soon.